everyone, welcome back to Cluster B Milkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet Mr. Chicken. Yeah. Today we are going to talk about narcissistic collapse. Yay! This is different than a narcissistic injury, because an injury, it's just, I got a bruise. A collapse is like actual need to be hospitalized. Let's put it that way. The grandiose false self protects a person with narcissistic personality disorder from this collapse. When the fantasy of the grandiose self meets reality, a collapse will occur. So we have this self-image of ourselves that we have had since we were very small. And we have to mask up for the world, see us the way that we need to be seen to protect our inner vulnerabilities, weakness, and shame. Yes. So when we lose either our main sources of supply, attention, an intimate partner, job, whatever was our main focus on life, or what was focusing on us, and we lose that is when we fall way down, swimming in the river Styx. We inhale hell. Okay, so even I went to go visit my aunt the other day, and I felt like there was this huge weight on my chest, like an elephant was sitting on my chest. I didn't know if it was anxiety, grief. I've just moved away from, my relationship, been broken up for almost half a year, and I feel stuck in this space. Sometimes I feel like everything is okay, and then not. I feel like I'm faking okay, and then I let this cloud cover me up. Then I don't know if it's just I'm in this purgatory, like depressed state. And when I was visiting my aunt, she was also talking about how I see partners or life as a challenge. And this is true. So I was wanting this whole time to conquer myself, conquer what's the problems going on inside of me, trying to be perfect in my relationship, and nothing is working. It's like a Rubik's Cube that I can't solve. I can't solve it. I can't solve it. And that failure, I believe, has brought me into this collapsed state. Now, I can come on here and fake it, but I don't, in reality, I don't know how to crawl out of this quicksand. I feel like I'm being sucked in. I feel like I'm holding on, and I can't pull myself out, and I'm just fucking sitting there. So I'm not being like totally immersed in this thing, but I can't motherfucking move. So I looked up, I wanted to find out like how to get out of this thing, Or what are the different stages of this thing? Is there any type of escape from this space? And of course, I came across Sam's video. Now, usually if, you know, we lose someone, we just go out and try to find something else, just to band-aid it up. It's not a fix, it's just a quick fix. It's something just to make us not think about what was lost. Or it, because this is different than just, you know, devaluing you. So you're already at low level. I'm not going to miss anything about you and I'm moving on. It's failing at the relationship and having to move on. It's like being kicked out the fucking door. Go, go, go. You know, this is why, you know, you get rid of a narcissistic person first before they can get to the discard stage of you, and that's much more painful. And while they're going to keep trying to come back and get you to stay, not that they want you back so they can destroy you or anything, although some do want to do that, just so they can, you know, puff themselves up again, like, you don't leave me, I leave you, you know. But you know, this is why it's like, no, I need you to regulate my emotions, to bring me back to baseline. So if we don't have you, and we're doing the Band-Aid thing, or we're going out and drugging and drinking, or buying things, trying to reinvent ourselves, you know, if none of that is working, and usually it doesn't, because that's, you know, your own special private hell doing all that stuff, because you're not going to let anybody in here, you're keeping everybody at a distance, you're avoiding, but these are some of the stages that he says, or, you know, ways that our mind psychologically copes with what's happening during a narcissistic collapse. And I'll tell you if any of these things have ever happened to me, or yeah. All right. So if we can't get our basic coping mechanisms needs met, the grandiose bubble pops, and we become delusional. There is no reality testing. We can become the hero, the protagonist in our own story. We are destined for greatness, powerful, beautiful, handsome, center of attention. And this is the whole, like, I don't need you, I'm better than you. You know, and yes, I have done this. I have, you know, reinvented myself to, and you know, everything's your fault anyways. So this had no self-reflection at all. This is all, you're the bad guy. I am, you know, the motherfucking superhero. Me. You're nothing. Okay? If this goes on for too long, he says that we can fall into psychosis or that awesome cluster A bullshit with schizotypal, some shit. He talks about that later, but yeah, I haven't gone that far yet. But the next one is if that doesn't work, where you're trying to, you know, live in fantasy to keep, you know, feed yourself your own grandiosity, to keep yourself out of, you know, the quicksand, we will become antisocial. This is where the psychotic traits show up. Everyone is seen as subhuman. We want to destroy everything in our path. We punish criminal behavior, start trouble. We believe you deserve all of this pain. So also, if we can't destroy the original cause of our pain, we will punish new people. I have done this. I have done this. I have been in just destruction, hater mode, and done that. No, it makes me, it's just this Band-Aid over like a shotgun wound. So you're keeping yourself from bleeding out fully, but you know, you're still just like on life support, you know, you're not back to where you want to be, you know, there isn't this great sense of self. You don't have this, you know, this wonderful character that you've made for yourself that's kicking ass all over the place. So we're going to kick your ass. So this is like the self-loathing, projecting outward. Yes. I've seen this happen in others as well, where they were doing really well, you know, staying out of jail, not doing drugs and stuff, and then they just have a sense of a need for destruction because their bubble just fucking popped. I'm not getting what I want from life. And doom and gloom is always trying to scoochy in, you know, our heads all the time. It's like I feel like trying to bat this shit away, and I have to tell myself, pay attention if I'm going down in my thought process so I can bring myself back out, you know. And if I'm not paying attention, we're just going, you know, down here, and you know, and then we're gonna start doing destructive things or drinking and stuff. Or I've had other people, you know, booty call shit that they're gonna fucking hate themselves later for, you know. All right, so if that fails, and this is trying to get also narcissistic supply from the outside. So if I get to hurt you and everything, your pain, I get to feed off of that as well. And it does not stay. It does not fill me up at all. And I have stopped that, you know, a long time ago because it did nothing. It did nothing for me at all. And then all I do is just still feel like shit. Causing pain to others did nothing except for like 20 minutes or something. It was so short. I couldn't ride this I'm better than you, fuck you, you know, bubble for a long period of time. It was like, now what, now what, now what, next. So if that fails, the narcissist will discover paranoid solutions. Everyone is out to get them. Everyone is envious or afraid of them. This makes a narcissist feel the center of attention once again. Now, I haven't done this or had this experience myself, but I have seen this in others. And they've told me about these things too. They perceive slights and insults where there are none. They believe that they are being gossiped about, being mocked, fucking with this privacy, breaking into their emails or social media accounts. The narcissist doesn't need any evidence to support these claims. It almost sounds like a little borderliney too, you know. Always accusing, making up shit that's not happening, and self-sabotaging stuff. I'll have little micro things, but that's just like my normal behavior, you know. Like if I get that's just like me getting triggered or something. This isn't like collapse-a-thon, you know, where I'm turning into this. Let me see. This is cancerous self-supply. They will become schizoid and self-isolate. They will believe that they don't want anything to do with the world, and this is a choice of their own. This reminds me of like when you get into a depressive state, you know. But what he's saying is that it's like, it's my choice, I'm doing it, not because, you know, I feel like shit, so I'm just gonna self-isolate and do nothing, and there's no color in life, everything is gray and blah. You know, they're just like, I don't want to fucking talk to you, I don't want to date you, I don't want to go out, I don't want to socialize, I don't want to nothing. It's like introvert 5000. Then there's the psychologically abusive solution. These are the ones that are very verbally violent, with their devalues, exploding all over their nearest and dearest and strangers. So this is going to get them lots of supply too, whether you're crumbling into tissue paper or you're fighting back something. This is why when people say to withdraw all attention from a narcissistic person, that's real. You know, you got to get the fuck away. So, you know, because you're the punching bag, man. Remove yourself, you know. It's not up to you to enable these behaviors that are happening. You have to remove yourself, no matter how much you want to do that parental care for your partner. You know, you see your partner is struggling, and you want to swoop in and make it all better. I mean, this is why a lot of you go back to and pity a narcissistic person or a cluster B who is in massive distress. You want to go back and make them feel better, but in the long run, you're going to be hurt, you know? So you're fucking, you know, sacrificing yourself, Jesus. Then lastly is the masochistic solution. These are the ones that self-harm, play the victim, want your pity, and you end up enabling them and walking on eggshells. Your fear and anxiety is their supply, okay? They are also in control of sabotaging their life. If things are feeling out of control, they're like, fuck it. I'll just blow it up myself. I'm just gonna, you know, if you see a friendship group pulling away or whatever, you're just like, fuck it, I don't fucking want you, you know, get rid of you. Same with relationships as well. I would leave you before you leave me. Yes, there's a lot of control when you get to, you're the one that's setting up what's going to happen. You're setting up the story. I'm going to treat you this way until you leave. The reverse discard. And what's funny is somebody posted a text today of it was like in one of these like Reddit groups or something like that. I don't fucking know. And he said he hates the stage when he hates his girlfriend, and he's trying to sabotage the relationship, but she's still giving him love and support. So he's, you know, if he's having a bad day and he wants to get rid of his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is giving him a hug and trying to make him feel better, and he says he hates that because he just wants her to go. Well, guess what, coward? Fucking tell him to go. Bye. Just say it. Say, I don't want to fucking be with you anymore. In my last relationship, my partner says, if you fall out of love with me, tell me. And on the flip side, he says, I will stay in a relationship that I'm not happy with until you leave. Coward. Coward. You want me to tell you, but you will stay and basically just fucking sabotage it. So it's like, it's very painful. Not, the whole thing fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And now I'm stuck in this shit. And I don't know how to crawl the fuck out. But one thing that my aunt told me, which was nice, because I'm in doom and gloom mode, I'm in the gray. And she's telling me all this, you know, color that's in my life and all these wonderful things that are happening to me, you know, everything that I have, everything that's coming to me, you know, that's not imagined, real things. And I'm just like, I don't see what you see. I don't see it. And but another thing that she said was that we've all gone through breakups before. And she was telling me, you know, the elder of the tribe, all of their different breakups throughout life and everything, and divorces, and how they always recovered, and how the pain doesn't last. And I know that I won't stay this way forever, but it feels forever. It feels forever right now. So, I hope that was helpful. Instead of trying to cause extra punishments in your people that have hurt you because of their pathology, remove yourself. Just remove yourself and try to stay gone, because you don't deserve to be punished because of what we can't control up here. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.